And now we have Anandi Zhang, is a poetic and playful since childhood. Anandi journeyed through a process of lost and found and now realized we are never lost, including poetic expressions always waiting to be written, read, and heard. Poets, sages, mothers, and children across time and space are her main inspirations. So let's welcome Anandi.
So, is there a time constraint? That's interesting, because I have heard Zech say many times that time is an illusion. And we have really talked and laughed about that. So my style of experiencing life and expressing them in poems is very simple, childlike, everybody can understand. So I will read 2 poems. The first one is about time. Time will tell how the scroll of life paints and unfolds itself. Time will tell whether we have drifted apart or come together in the flow of the eternal. Time will tell that all secrets tend to be revealed. So now the question to you is, what time will tell to you? How is your clock ticking? And then the last one, the spark. The reason why I stay here in Auroville and in India is really because I see so many soulful eyes and gazes. I feel somewhere deep inside me I belong. And here is this spark to you and to me. The spark in your eyes, in your countless eyes, that drew me here, drew me near, that hooks me here. The spark that shines brighter with a laugh, then wanes and loses its track. I see all this, sometimes with a smile, sometimes with a sigh. Sometimes I turn to the mirror just to see if the spark is there in my eyes. I hold it dear, dearer than all treasures of life, that there is this spark in your eyes, in your countless eyes, and in my eyes. Even when we play mischief, even when we do not see eye to eye. That's it.
Thank you so much, Anandi. So now may we call Alka Balain, who lives between Bangalore, Auroville, and Singapore. A poet and artist, she bridges language and image to create contemplative inner dialogues. Alka curated ekphrastic readings for the Poetry Festival, Singapore, and organizes events for the Asian Literary Society. Her work was shortlisted for the Glass Hour Poetry Award, ALS Wordsmith Award. Her debut collection, Parijat Petals, explores longings, inner journeys, and sadhana. So, Alka.
Thank you, Zech. I'm going to read short poems, and please stop me if you feel the time is up. Namaste, everyone. My name is Alka. I'll be sharing 5 poems, but I'm open to cut down to 2 when you say it's okay, Alka. I will begin with those inspired by Auroville. I invite you to listen to the divine in the words. The first one is titled Without Pride. In this commercial world, where brands are holy, where labels define worth, a phone, a handbag finds its niche. Can a pilgrim be a pitch, a broadcast signal, a frequency from beyond to the here and now? Auroville, land of the divine, a supramental ideal in soil and sky, drawing seekers by sacred stillness, the hush of trees filtering light. The holy works, Savitri, scribed on the land, a mantra that endures, falls as soft blessings upon a pilgrim's path. Bird song in the Matri Mandir gardens, a June Sunday at noon, singing notes divine. Can their songs be streamed, sold, or plagiarized? Nature belongs to all, gives itself freely. It does not sue, nor take battles to court. Can a pilgrim or a sacred land be author of the eternal, carry holy energies across the meridian? Or do the laurels rest solely with the divine, the one who steers human will, unconcerned with ovation, gives without expectation, receives without asking, without pride? Thank you. The next one is titled The Teapot. I spot the rustic teapot in a shop, in the forgotten bylanes, deserted in a corner. Its unrefined beauty attracts me. With reverence, I lift it and place it on the counter. The shopkeeper lifts his eyes and looks at me. Finally, its turn has come. But it is of no use. It does not have a handle and the spout cracked. I noticed we have known each other for centuries. I placed the teapot on the table in my room, untouched. Devoid of hope, its spirit languishes. One spring morning, I lifted its lid. An origami bird lay trapped in its belly. I take her out of the cracked solitariness. She skies paper wings of poetic closure and flies into the wild blue fields. This poem, the next one, arrived one morning near Sri Aurobindo's statue at Savitri Bhavan, blooming near the seer. Two lotuses sleep at dusk in the Savitri Bhavan pond near Sri Aurobindo's statue. At dawn, both bloom in silent pink beauty. Silence is power. Beauty is pink. Beauty is silent. Silent pink beauty is divine. Divine is a lotus. A lotus is divine. One more? Okay. Thank you. The next poem listens to longing in nature itself. Water speaking to the land, not as a desire, but as an ancient remembering. It's titled, For the One Who Is Lost. Green-blue plume eyes in the sky. Indian Ocean rises peacock blue. I waited, shifting in the ocean depths. Marine algae, water hemlock, non-venomous. Octopuses clawed, mantis shelled and toasted. My sensual waters spill sandy ochre in search of the one. Fluid, wet, moist, crumbly. I want to be clammy in the mud. I want to complete the 7 circles to his land. Determined to go and demand what I want. I have traveled the skies and earth for eons, always in a half journey. It calls me one last time. I tame the impatience of the ocean and sky. Ignoring the plea of the monsoon, I refuse to vaporize into a cloud until he parches, longs, burns, cracks for me. Then I will be the Indian monsoon and swamp his highlands, extinguish his wildfire with my showers to dissolve as mud, water, and sand. Thank you for listening.